Hello everyone and welcome back if you're returning. If this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, hello and welcome, and I really hope you do come back. So if you've never watched one of my readings before, I'm a seer, so I tap into past, present and future energies. I'm a psychic medium and I'm a healer, and I'm an open channel for spirit, so whatever comes through in these messages comes through. I never fully know and it's always exciting, but chances are if you've been guided here, you're a twin flame, because I am a twin flame myself. So all my readings are twin flame related right now. So I hope you find the answers you're looking for here. So I begin all my readings the same way as everyone who's been watching me for the last 6-7 months will tell you, by calling in my beautiful divine protection and guidance. They're always with me, but I like to give them their place nonetheless and call them in the proper way. So let's do it. Protection for me and for you watching at home. Calling in my heavenly ancestors, my spirit guides, the archangels of love and light, and the ascended masters of the highest pure divine light. I call you in now for your love, guidance and protection throughout, as I bring forward a clear message for the Twin Flame Collective. Please and thank you. Thank you. Archangel Michael, can you please surround my children, my dog, my home and myself in a golden bubble of God's protective light at all times, as I bring forward this message for the Twin Flame Collective. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, can I also ask you to surround whoever watches this reading at home, surround them, their loved ones, their pets, and their home in a golden bubble of God's protective light as they watch this online. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron, can you please stabilise the connection between myself and spirit, ensuring only clear and concise messages can come through for the Twin Flame Collective's highest and greatest good at all times. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Sending love, light and gratitude to you all. And so it is. Okay, I've already got high-pitched ringing in my ears. I've got pulsing under my feet, my soul star. Just before I started, 2 little orbs flew in. So sometimes there's more orbs here than others, just depends who I'm reading for. Yeah, so there's some days ancestors and stuff come in. So let's take it from there and we'll see what's to come through. I'll clear the energy. Then we'll begin. Okay, now a few nights ago I told you that I was being pushed to, I was told to utilise more of my talents, and I was told to try and combine all of who I am in my messages, and I've been trying to rack my brains for the last few days, so I am going to be doing a beautiful closing prayer to close out this reading at the end, just to ground in the energy and just make it a bit more special, the reading a bit more special. I'm doing an Akashic reading tonight, so I'll be focusing on the Akashic records of the couple I'm picking up on, with a bit of past life influence. I've got my sacred site cards to see which sacred sites are connected to at the end, and I'll pull some tarot in between to see what's going on in depth in the 3D. And I've also got messages from spirit, so we shall see where we go. I'm going to give my tarot deck a quick shuffle. Now I heard serendipity. So there's a very powerful fated meeting happened here. Somebody's had a very serendipitous connection from the start with someone. Their meeting was, I mean, all twin flames meetings are fated, but there was something very, like, this could have been someone, for example, who, that's the best way I can think of to describe it. Your car broke down and you ended up having to get your car towed. Excuse me, my throat chakra is really going. You could have had to get your car towed to a different garage than you would normally use, and one of the mechanics was your twin flame, that kind of thing. So there was a very serendipitous moment that occurred in the past for you and your twin, and it might still be happening now. I also heard someone's going to throw caution to the wind, and the plot thickens. So I'm going to get some Akashic information on this couple first. Something about your smile as well, because I always hear that song, when it's something about your smile, I'm hearing that song, when I see you smile, I can face the world, whoa, you know I can do anything. I don't know who sings it, sorry, that's the only line I know. When I see you smile, I can face the world, I can do anything. So I don't know which, I think it might be like a 90s rock band or something, I really don't know who it is, but... So what I do is, for those of you who've never seen my Akashic spread before, I pull 4 cards for the past, which is fire element of action, the earth, which is to do with the material world and what's going on in that energy. Then I pull an air card, which is all to do with what's going on mentally in the past. And then I pull water, which is all to do with the emotions regarding the past. Now this can be the past and the present, and the past and the past as well. So past, present energy, and past life energy as well. Then I pull 3 cards, which is to do with the present situation, and the middle card is called the King's Chamber, which is overall energy of the tarot read. And then I pull a possible outcome, and then we'll clarify with some past life cards and some tarot what's going on. So for this particular read, I do it purely on my intuition with the cards. So the past life energy, or the past energy, is clearing the way. This was the action. So this is the fire element of fire. So in the past, somebody had to find a way to clear their path forward here. Now this could have been the angels that was doing this for this person, or their guides or something, or this could have been somebody had to literally maybe clear out a path to come back towards your divine feminine. So can I, an element of earth please? Commitment. So this could have been someone who was kind of tied up in the material world with a commitment they'd already made to someone else. So this could have been someone who was kind of stuck in a commitment, and with maybe that's what the earth factor was from the past that was keeping them stuck. That's maybe why there was a path being cleared here. They maybe had to leave a commitment. Air please. So the Queen of Scrolls. Now the Queen of Scrolls is somebody who is very wise, who has knowledge and access to the Akashic records. So this person, the fact that this is in the past, that this person could really have been stuck in their head about a Queen of Scrolls, or this somebody was overthinking a connection with a Queen of Scrolls possibly. Now the commitment card in the past here could have been that, you know, something to do with a commitment with you, where they were too afraid to make a commitment to you, but I'll clarify. So, and can we get the emotions please for the past energy please? Past energy please. Past energy, water. Okay, the lookout. So this is all to do with somebody who is fearful, they're worried about something, they're worried about consequences, they're looking over their shoulder. And that is to do with, that's to do with emotions. So somebody definitely had some sort of fear going on with regarding a situation. Now this could have been to do with a commitment they were in, but the action here was clearing the path. So there was some kind of action being taken to clear the pathway. It could have been, as I say, out of a commitment. But somebody was sort of stuck in their head, overanalyzing, overthinking things with the Queen of Scrolls, who could have been their twin. And with the lookout card, that tells me somebody has really let their fears and insecurity control them in the past. Right, can we get some present energy, please, for this connection? I'm just going to give a shuffle first. That's fine. Present energy, please. What's going on in the present? What's going on in the present? The War of the Roses. Now, this lands right above the commitment and clearing the past. So this person, who I feel is a masculine, he is dealing with a really toxic situation, I feel, with the War of the Roses card coming out. You'll remember that film with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. I always think of that film when I see that card. And how at the end they made amends, but by that point the chandelier had fallen and crashed to the floor and killed them both. So, anyone never saw that film, that's how it ends. But yeah, there's definitely some sort of toxic commitment I think this person's trying to get free of, and clearing the path is the action that needs to be taken. King's Chamber card, please. The light of the world. So this person is going through some sort of powerful awakening. See how the crown chakra is lit up? This is about, this person is finally actually using their intuition. They're getting some sort of guidance here and they're starting to understand that they are on some sort of divine mission. Another card for the present, please. Wishes being fulfilled. Oh my goodness. Wow. So the King's Chamber card is the main overall energy. This person is waking up to their divine gifts in some way. They're realising that they are a light to the world. They are some sort of powerful asset to the divine here. And let's get a possible outcome. Possible outcome, please. Possible outcome for this connection. Okay, so the possible outcome is interest, right, so I can never say this, intricacies and industry. Now this is all about building, this is all about new ideas, bringing your creations to life. This is about starting maybe starting a new business. It's really, it's about innovative thinking, innovative ideas, starting something new, being really creative. So that's interesting. So that's the outcome for this person. Maybe you and your person are going to do something really exciting. You know, maybe some sort of groundbreaking change to something. So, but this person definitely has had to clear, or the angels or something have been working to clear the path. But I'll get more information with the tarot. Can I get some past life energy for this person I'm picking up on here, and what could be affecting them in this lifetime, this masculine, and also, so the farm card. So this person could definitely either live on a farm, have real connections to farmland, they could be happiest outdoors and things like that. But I do see I do see kind of like stables and horses and things. So if this person doesn't have horses themselves, then they could live quite close to. Or this person could be, their dream could be to own a farmhouse and convert it or something. Convert an old barn or something into, and then make it into a farm. Or this person, so I'm just listening for a moment. Oh, no, they're saying humble beginnings. Alright, so this person has come from quite poor, humble beginnings in this life, but also in past lives they were quite poor and grew up in a sort of farm in some past lives, and they could have done that in this lifetime as well. Too many come out. Oh my goodness. So persecution, wisdom and galactic came out, so they all come out too many though, so I'm going to let them come out on their own. Any other past life influence that this masculine is dealing with that they have to close out in this lifetime? Oh my goodness, the cards are feisty tonight. Okay. So this is a powerful healer I'm connecting with. Now I always do feel I'm going to get the healer card or the shaman card out, because I do, when anyone connected to shaman energies, they do tend to come in right before the reading starts. So this is definitely a marriage from past lives. You have switched around, male to female. So that just means that in some lifetimes you were the husband and in some lifetimes you were the wife. So medicine man, medicine woman, farm. Now this person could want to actually grow kind of healing organic things on some sort of farm here towards a healing. Maybe they want to start a business in that with the industries card. Anything else past life influence for this person I'm picking up on before I go to the past life? Before I go to the past life, before I go to the tarot. So this is a powerful love from past lives. And here in Italian, Dolce, I think it's Italian. I definitely, so this person could have connections to Italy. Wars and battles. So this masculine, and look, they're in a war of the roses right now with somebody they've been in a commitment with here. So definitely this person has experienced a lot of hardship, wars and battles in the past. Baby. So there could be a spirit baby here. I just heard close encounters. Close encounters. I said that little orb show up. Oh, it was a tiny little orb as well. It might have been the baby. Close encounters. Now, that just makes me think of Close Encounters of the Third Kind, but I don't know, that movie years ago. Close Encounters. There has been some paradigm shift taking place for this connection just recently. So if you resonate with this reading, you'll feel there's been a shift in your connection. I don't know, I'm hearing this grammar police. Somebody likes to correct grammar. Communal living. So you and this person could have lived in quite a small community when you were married. So like I always associate this with kind of clans and stuff like that. Or it doesn't have, it can be to do with, I mean, even during biblical times, like the way the apostles and stuff moved around in sort of communes together, or this could have been to do with, it could even have been during, because I'm seeing the big round kind of fortress, which I associate with the kind of Nordic kind of Viking era as well. So maybe connected to Vikings. Maybe that's, yeah, because that's maybe, because I'm seeing the kind of round, the Vikings kind of built kind of really round fortress type buildings. That's what I was kind of seeing. So this could definitely be someone who's connected to the Vikings. Finances. So somebody, this masculine could have really struggled to get a foothold with their finances, or the feminine could have, maybe both. And it could be to do with financial issues that they've carried with them from past lives. Anything else here we need to know about this? Spirituality and religion. So that card comes out, that just tells me this person has struggled to balance out spirituality and religion, or it's been the opposite, they've managed to do it. I mean, when the healer card comes out with the spirituality and religion, it makes me think this person definitely was maybe some sort of shaman or something. Caretaker. Somebody's a caretaker. Now, they could either be a caretaker for someone, or, you know, like I think that would be a caregiver, wouldn't it? A caretaker is more someone who takes care of a building, I would think. Caretaker. So, Egypt, food and hunger, and vows. So, when I get food and hunger, I'm sorry, I should have my water because my throat is definitely drying up tonight very quickly. When I get the food and hunger with the vows. That's me saying that's like someone taking a vow of hunger. Someone who is fasting or starving themselves for religious reasons. That kind of energy. That's that's what's coming through for me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. So this could have been someone who definitely went through some sort of hunger strike or something. Well, I was here in Italian. Somebody's definitely got connections to Rome, Greece. Anything else you want to tell me about this masculine? I'm seeing one of those gypsy caravans where the really old ones, where it had the kind of material over the top and it had the kind of painted fancy wooden doors and they opened it at the back. So this could have been someone who was a bit of a gypsy, who maybe travelled. Oh, so I'm trying to find out, where did that healer card go? Yeah, this could have been someone who, I was looking for the medicine man woman card, but this could have been someone who travelled around in a community like with like a sort of gypsy energy at some point in this communal living. So anyone who associates themselves as kind of gypsies in a gypsy in a past life, or that kind of energy, sort of travelling around and selling maybe your healing products and things. Yeah. The knighthood card definitely wanted to come out. So this is somebody who is a bit of a warrior. They have definitely been through many wars and battles and won, I feel. Because this is someone who is about to receive their blessings in this lifetime for doing something in past life, achieving something. Can you give me one more card about this? So this is definitely a past life love. Okay, I was feeling kind of high priest energy, high priestess energy, and the arts. So now the arts can mean many things. It can be music, it can be writing. I know we have the scribe card in here, but for me the arts is just anyone. It can be actor, actress, singing, dancing, you know, stage performance, anything like that at all. So this could be somebody who is, you know, well known for something to do with the arts, but they're definitely dealing with it in a War of the Roses situation right now, because that's in the present. So let's get some tarot and dig in a bit here. Sculptor. Yeah, I was feeling that. I was feeling biblical times as well. Like I was feeling kind of apostle energy. And there's a scribe and writer card. So this person could definitely be a novelist. Now, leaving and travel, and the Celtic card. Now, I was definitely feeling kind of, as I say, I'm associating the Celtic card with what I was picking up on the Viking kind of, because that's the closest thing I've got to that kind of northern tribe kind of Viking energy. But leaving or yeah, I saw the persecution card that came out in the big clump earlier. Somebody may have been forced to leave their home due to persecution. And it could have been while they were part of some sort of clan or something like that. But this person has definitely been some sort of shaman, healer, high priest. They've maybe balanced their spirituality and religion out in past life. But I do feel kind of hunger strike, vows of you know, kind of like Francis of Assisi, I think so this masculine and feminine have been authority figures as well. Like authority figures in this, but the Decon spouse. So this couple have been married to each other in past lives, but they've also been powerful authority figures as well. But wishes are being fulfilled in the present. And this person, light of the world. So there's definitely something here that this person is creating, or you're creating with this person, that's going to create some sort of Possibly some sort of powerful, not powerful, what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to create more abundance for other people. So it's like a, yeah, King of Scrolls. This person's definitely tapping into the Akashic record now as well. Yeah, he's on a spiritual journey. He's on a spiritual journey. There's definitely something he's dealing with here. As I say, this can usually be my divorce card. Just when I saw the War of the Roses, this person's definitely could be dealing with a really toxic energy. There's some sort of shadow energy here that needs to be worked through. I think the masculine's going through that right now. Yeah, he is. Look, birth, rebirth. Rebirth into his power. That, I mean, this is the most powerful card in the Akashic Tarot. He is going through his shadow side right now because he's being rebirthed into the light and stepping up into his official position here. Let's get some on track. An ascension. His ascension's right on track. Right on time. Right on time. The King of Keys. This is a very intelligent man. And the King of Roses. So he's a very intelligent man or woman, but he's also very much in love. So let's find out a bit more about that. You know, I'm all about the love. I'm all about the love. So let's get some tarot in this connection. Definitely walking away from arguments and disagreements, and a lot of I mean, the Five of Swords is somebody who is just like, so, they're just like, I'm so sick of this, I just want away from this, this is a never-ending cycle of conflict and arguments. So that is more to do with kind of mental arguments and causing a lot of disagreements and things. So this person is walking away from, they're definitely walking away from disagreements here. Yeah. This person has been stuck for a long time due to this, as I say, I feel it was a commitment they were in to someone else. And it was all to do with materialism. High Priestess. Now either this person is finally using their intuition, or they're walking away from a High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Is this person using their intuition? Well, this person could just be a Pisces. Is this person using their intuition now? Yes. They're finally using their gifts. They're finally understanding they are a light to the world. So I'll put the Sun card back in because that was just my yes card. So this person is just finally using their intuition. They're no longer keeping themselves stuck. Now, again, this can be to do with manifestations, or this person is a Gemini or a Virgo. They're manifesting a new beginning. Wow, they're manifesting a new beginning. Who is this person that's manifesting a new beginning here? Who is this person that's manifesting a new beginning to fill? They're manifesting a do-over. Somebody who's ready to really fight for this connection now. Somebody who is not ready to give up. Who is this person, please? Yeah, I was feeling that this is someone who's getting a brand new cycle. I'm just listening for a moment. So this person wants to build bridges. I just saw bridges being built. So this person wants to build bridges with you. They have been soul searching. They have been taking a lot of time out. They've been through some sort of dark night of the soul. Something happened during the eclipse. Two of Pentacles. And they've been trying to get balance back in their life ever since. A Tower moment, I think, happened during the eclipse. This person has been working on their money because whatever this situation is with this War of the Roses energy and commitment, look, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. This person is working. Remember I said that this person could not be getting a foothold in their finances from past lives. I feel whatever this War of the Roses energy is, whoever this person is they're in a commitment with, they have, no matter how much this person works, because look, this is like working hard, toil and labour, wanting lots and lots and lots of money, wanting as much money as you can to keep working, and this is lack. So this person is working like a treadmill, you know, treadmill, go, work, make money, and then still being in lack. And I think it's because of this connection they're in. Is this masculine in lack because of this connection they're in? This commitment they're in, trying to get away from? Is this masculine in lack and financial burden because of this? So King of Wands wanted to jump out, but look, naturally, yeah. 10 of Wands and Emperor. So this is an Emperor who's heavily burdened here. Now the Emperor tells me this person is definitely a father figure, husband, boss. But I do think he is burdened by his responsibilities financially and mentally with the 5 of Swords. Yeah. But look, there's been a heartbreaking ending. This person has walked away from the heartbreak. This person has decided, I've had enough. Now, I don't know if this person might not have been married to this individual. That just says commitment. But then I did see the Ark of the Covenant come out at one point. So possibly, let me just check. Is this person married? So this isn't an issue with the question I just asked. But this person is heavily in regret here for past actions because the 6 of Cups is here. So they regret something from the past and they want to come in now with some sort of confession or apology, maybe both. Is this person, yeah, like, this person has put an end to some sort of family situation they were in. There's been some sort of ending to some sort of family situation. No, it doesn't mean to say they've walked away from their kids. But yeah, they've just found the courage to move away from this conflict. I mean, this is someone who's been dealing with a very, I feel a very toxic marriage. And I don't think they were good for each other, in all honesty. Yeah, there's a King of Swords getting ready to invest in his sunshine and his happiness and his joy. So there's a King of Swords here ready to invest in happiness in his future. Now I do feel, as I say, the War of the Roses energy tells me that whoever he was married to or she was married to was not happy either. I mean, the War of the Roses suggests there's conflict on both sides. So think on it that way. I mean, it's never nice for kids to be around. It doesn't matter how old they are, whether they're 5 or you know, 15, 25. It's still not nice to see your parents constantly at each other's throats. So I do feel maybe this person stayed in a situation too long. Yeah, they've made a choice now. They've made a choice in love. A lot of Gemini energy coming through tonight. And Aries. Aries, Leo, Gemini, Pisces, the main signs. Anything else you want to tell me? There's a message coming in with some sort of romantic offer attached to it. This person is single, but they want to offer you some sort of, I think they want to come in here and they want to offer you some sort of romantic gesture, but this is about being single and independent and financially stable enough to bring you in this romantic offer. So I feel that this masculine, if they had financial burdens in the past, they could definitely be getting some sort of leeway in that. Maybe to do with whatever walking away from this situation is done. Yeah, communication. Communication's coming in. Movement forward. Completion of a cycle. Tell me a bit more, please. Clarity. This person's awakened to the truth and they want to move very quickly towards you to tell you they're aware of the truth. Does this person know they have a spiritual connection here? Resisting. So this person was resisting this in the past. Or they might feel they have to defend this connection. No, they were resisting. They were resisting. They thought they had no other option. They thought they had to stay in a situation, yeah. Two of Swords. They thought they had to stay in a situation, like they were refusing to see the clarity before. Yeah. They were refusing to see the clarity in a situation of somebody they were working with. Now this could have been, was this someone they had children with, please? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So they definitely have a child of some sort with this, this energy, who I'm not too sure who that is. Who is this person this masculine walked away from, please? This Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and right behind that is the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if they're walking away from a Queen of Swords to go towards an equal relationship with you, or they were walking away from a Queen of Pentacles to go towards a Queen of Swords. Just let me clarify that one more time. Who did this masculine have to walk away from, please? Who did this masculine... An Empress. And Six of Pentacles. Now that came out a minute ago as well. So this masculine may have had to walk away from money. This masculine could have been in a relationship where financially, because we got the fact he was working and never managed to make ends meet, but maybe with this Empress, he knew he was going to get some sort of big payout, like some sort of family inheritance, because I got the Ten of Pentacles when I got the Death card. So that could have been, the Death card with the Ten of Pentacles can also be about family inheritance, somebody dying and leaving someone an inheritance. So he maybe thought if he stayed with this Empress, he would get some sort of cut of a family inheritance, but he's walked away from that. He's walked away from that. He's ran away. Yeah, I told you there was a tower moment in eclipse over the eclipse season. There's been some sort of tower here. And now this masculine's taken off running. Yeah, he's ready to take passionate action on you. Has this masculine walked away from financial security with an Empress? I think this masculine literally, yeah, new beginning. Ace of Wands, he has. Because Ace of Wands is a card that came out to clarify when someone's left an old situation to move towards a new one. This masculine probably made a choice here which was based on money because of his financial hardships in past lives, his humble beginnings in past lives. He maybe had the same in this lifetime. Very poor upbringing, maybe lived on a farm. No, I had never had much money, but in past lives also. So therefore he chose materialism. He chose, remember I had Remember, for the earth energy, commitment was there. So he may have got into a commitment with someone just purely for financial gain. Yes. Yes. He chose money over love. He disregarded love for money. Purely because of a financial situation he had to heal from past lives. Which I think he is meant to do himself, not being relying on another energy to supply him that money. Yeah. This masculine has went through some sort of rebirth. I told you that I saw that in the Akashic cards. He's gone through some sort of ending here with a third party. But also he wants some sort of celebration energy with his star, his healer, Queen of Wands here. So there's definitely, he could be coming towards a Queen of Wands. Or there was an ending with a Queen of Wands. Was there an ending with a Queen of Wands here? Justice. There was an ending with a Queen of Wands. So there's an ending with a Queen of Wands. So he can go towards his star, his wish fulfillment here. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. Making plans to move forward. Yeah, with an offer. He's planning. Has he now chosen love? Has he or she, has this divine masculine now chosen love? Okay. So they're telling me this masculine they did try to be sneaky here in the past. And I think they tried to be sneaky because they were trying to hold on to their twin flame connection with you. This person knows that you have some sort of divine mission together, but they were trying to hold on to another energy for financial gain and hold on to you for stability. Yeah. Look, this masculine was completely in their ego. Hierophant. So, but look, the Hierophant comes out of the devil. So this masculine definitely, to me this is God versus the devil. And I feel that the Hierophant has won here, judging by the energy I'm feeling. But this masculine was trying to be sneaky. They were trying to hold on to somebody for financial reasons and trying to hold on to you for emotional reasons and for love and for comfort. So they were trying to be sneaky in this twin flame connection. Has this masculine, I know they've walked away from a Ten of Pentacles. I'm just about to ask, are they going towards love now? Yes, is the answer. They're going towards love now. They see things from a completely different perspective. And I believe that's because God stepped in. Put this person through a tower to actually break them free of this energy. Money, materialism. And now this person, if they've had financial difficulties their entire life, they're getting some sort of breakthrough with the Industries card. They're going to create something that's just going to be really substantial. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. There's something this person is destined to bring to the world, which I feel is going to be substantially beneficial to help people to create money. So almost like an Andrew Carnegie energy, Andrew Carnegie was very wealthy, but he paid it forward. He gave money to people to build a legacy and to work on themselves and build money for themselves, starting their own businesses, building their own homes and things, starting charities, donating to places. And I feel this person's going to be doing very similar. Yeah, look, there's been an ending with a Queen of Wands. This person is now single. This person is coming in here with a romantic offer. They're moving very quickly towards you. They know they are destined to be with you now. This is a Ten of Cups. This is a King of Wands, ready to take passionate action on their wish fulfillment, all for this victorious outcome and success. So can you tell me, is this masculine ready now to choose love over money? So Queen of Swords, so they might be a wee bit worried that you're going to be a bit cold when they come back. Yeah, they've been stuck in their head about this for a while. They may be thinking that you're going to, yeah, look, they regret the past. This came out already, 5 and 6 of Cups come out together. This person regrets their past actions. Oh, this person wants to offer you high level commitment. Now I'm seeing some traditional, I am seeing like church, I'm seeing like beautiful little white ribbons tied around the pews. I'm seeing something really beautiful and traditional here. Definitely something, yeah. This person has, this Emperor resisted love for money. They resisted love for money. And it was all because their life was, they thought their life was lacking, materialism and wealth. But actually they're rushing in to tell you that they collaborated here for financial reasons. But they actually just want a new beginning with you. They're manifesting a new beginning with you. Because now I think they just want a loving partnership. I think they've realised, they've seen things from a whole new perspective. They've realised that love, a loving partnership is more important to them. Yeah, look, justice and the star. Healing. That's 2 of Cups. And I love that. I love these kind of readings where someone in the past was so focused on materialism and now they went through their awakening and they're no longer, they're now a Hierophant. They are now ready to be somebody who is very divine, somebody who's divine does not care about materialism. It is just literally, yeah, look, this person, they were disinterested in love in the past. Look, they didn't care about love, they just wanted the money. And now, they're seeing it's all been an illusion. That everything is just designed to hold people stuck to an illusion. This person's coming in here, they're motivated now to show you they want this 3 of Cups with you. Yeah. A message, an apology coming in. 4 of Wands. They want this all with you. They're using their intuition. Yeah. Courage. 9 of Wands. A lot of fire. This person definitely does not want to give up on this connection. So don't think for a minute. If this is your reading, don't think for a minute that your person is actually giving up on this connection. Because they definitely haven't. I'm going to get some zodiac signs and then I will get some love messages and messages from Spirit. So we have Aquarius, we did get the star a lot, and we have Mars, masculine energy, and we have the number 11, twin flame, number 11. Okay, so we have 7 and Aquarius again. So Aquarius is definitely coming in strong. And we also have Mercury. What else do we have? Pisces. We have Pisces and we have Saturn. No, that's not Saturn. That is Jupiter. And we also have the number 3. 3 could be significant. Cancer coming through again. And we have Mercury again. And the number 7. So 7 and Mercury has come through a few times. So North Node, Libra, and the number 12. So we did get the Justice card out a few times as well. So Libra could be significant. So Virgo and Mars energy again, and number 7. So 7 is definitely coming through strongly. 7, 12 and 11 are the strongest numbers so far. So Scorpio, again Jupiter, and the number 5, transformation. Any other signs? Cancer just came through again. So Cancer, the number 8, and the Sun. Somebody could have the Sun in Cancer. And one more roll to see. And they're just giving me the same one again. Virgo, the Sun, and the number 8. So generally when they start to give me the same signs, it's just, so that was Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, and Cancer. The main signs that came through there. And Mercury, Mars, Jupiter came through twice, and the Sun came through twice. And 8, 12, 11, and 7 were the most prominent numbers. So that could be someone's date of birth, someone's life path number, etc, etc. So let's get a love message for this reading, please, and thank you. Then I'll get a message from Spirit, and I'll get a sacred site card this couple could be connected to. I was hearing Italian, so I don't know if someone's ancestors here that's talking Italian. It reminds me of that Bananarama song. Robert De Niro's Waiting, talking Italian. So soulmate, yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is very sacred. Take your power back. You are giving way too much control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Now, I'm not going to give you the lecture because you've heard it so many times, but it's true. The power is in your hands, Divine Feminine. The power is in your hands, because when you hold on to the connection too tightly, it's like the more you pull it back, the more your masculine wants to take off running. When you actually let go of the reins, like just picture yourself one of these old-fashioned horse and carts racing across the, you know, the plain or whatever, let go of the reins. I guarantee your horse will still guide you to where you're meant to be. Let go of the reins, because, and I can tell you, my nose is itchy. I can tell you right now, I had a major breakthrough today. And I'm not telling you all too much about it right now, but it was an internal thing. And it was the most amazing moment, because I felt the shift within myself first of all, and it was like it was honestly like a light bulb. And then, literally in less than a minute, I heard all the seagulls outside. Now I opened my back door. Now I should have rushed back into got my phone and taken a video, but I didn't want to miss this moment. There must have been like 15 seagulls, at least, probably more actually. So loud, going round in circles. This was within a minute of me making this realisation and feeling the shift within myself. And then, now it would have seemed like I was going mad if it wasn't for my neighbour next door going, where on earth did all these seagulls come from? They just came out of nowhere. So I was like, no, I'm not going mad. Everyone else sees this as well. And it was just an amazing moment. It only lasted less than a minute. They came, they were really, really loud. They were round in circles, and I was just looking up, smiling and like so excited, because I just knew at that point I've made some sort of difference. I've changed something in my connection. And I say I'm not going to talk too much about it yet. I want to let the dust settle on it. But this, you are, as I say to everyone in my personal readings as well, you are the captain of your own ship. You are steering the boat, but you're in the steering wheel here. So Divine Feminine, when you actually realise that you do not need your person anymore. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to be with them, because that's the whole point in this. It's letting go of the dependency of being with another person. Because when you understand that you have, I mean, it's the whole metaphor of the Holy Grail. People have spent their whole life searching for the Holy Grail. And the whole point in a twin flame journey is to discover the Holy Grail within ourselves. So when you let go of the reins and know that you are the Holy Grail, and one way of changing your perspective is knowing that when you put the love back into yourself, that is effectively your person putting the love back into yourself as well. So when you change this, instead of saying my person rejected me, my person doesn't love me, my person doesn't want me, I feel less than, turn that around. Your person very much does love you. They love you so much, that's why they run. They are your shadow. But what happens when you chase your shadow? You all remember being kids and you'd all be trying to run to catch your shadow. Depending on what way the sun was, your shadow was in front of you, sometimes it was behind you, but you could never catch your shadow or jump on your shadow because it was naturally part of you. So is your person. Your masculine is your shadow. And when you feel that it's always there with you, like your shadow, that is when reconciliation takes place, and that is when separation can end. So take your power back. Divine Feminines, and I'm telling this, if you are still being the third party, the other woman, nothing will change. This is your twin flame. They are the one for you. They are the one. They are the love of your life. There is some sort of distance between you right now, emotionally or physically, but that shouldn't matter in a twin flame, because you can, some people have even met their twin flame, but they still feel them right here. So distance is not, ignore the distance, ignore the 3D completely. Feel the connection right here. Redirect your thoughts. So if you are, bear in mind, our thoughts are our prayers. Our thoughts are manifesting very quickly. When you're a divine feminine, your manifestations happen very quickly. You put your thoughts out into the universe and they carry out your wishes and your manifestation wishes. So if you're thinking negative about your connection, then the universe is going to bring you in negative results. So be careful of your thoughts. Oh yeah, and while I'm on the subject, there was oops, hold on, just let me find out what these cards say. Stay optimistic. Gratitude is very important. So you need to be grateful for the love you already have present in your life in order to attract more of it. So just exactly. Thank you for the gift of unconditional love. Thank you for this beautiful gift of unconditional love for myself and others. Thank you for the true love blessing over my life. Speak like you have already got that unconditional love and true love already in your grasp, already within you, because trust me, you have. And be grateful for the love you do have around you, whether it's from your dog, your cats, you know, your ancestors, whatever this is. You're loved. Whether you know that or not, you're loved by someone, you're loved by the divine, you're loved by the angels, you are loved and cherished. So stay optimistic, okay? Stay optimistic, have patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest fully. Now we saw the Magician. I think the masculine's still going through a bit of the, yes, the masculine's still going through a bit of the dark night of the soul. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. So trust that nothing has gone wrong here. Your person is going to be coming back to you in divine timing. And I'll move on to, somebody asked a lovely question. This is unconditional love. Have faith, okay? Don't give up. Have faith. This is a beautiful love connection that you've been in with this person in numerous past lives. So do not give up, okay? So I'll get a message from Spirit in a moment. So a lovely lady who always comments underneath, I can't remember her name. She asked if I could explain mirroring a bit better, and I'll do my best. So when you look in a mirror, obviously your reflection, when you say something in a mirror, for example, like if you look in a mirror and you say, I love you, your reflection will then say, I love you back, okay? So that's the mirroring effect a twin flame has in each other. So if you're sending out, thoughts and reactions that are saying, my person rejects me, my person doesn't want me, my person has chosen someone else, my person doesn't see me as good enough, my person doesn't see me as having enough money. Your person is reflecting that same sentiment back to you, which makes them want to keep running because they feel like you don't accept them for who they are. So you're projecting and reflecting, it's reflecting back. So if you send your person out negative thoughts, like I see some people in the comments saying, I hate my person, I never want to see them again, never in this lifetime, all the rest of it, that is sending out negative energy to the other half of your soul. So that is going to reflect straight back to you, which means it's just a constant ping pong of negative energy between the two halves of the soul. So when you start, and that's why I always say, even do it in a mirror, just to get into the practice of saying those words to yourself, because that is effectively going to mirror back from your twin. So give yourself these words of affirmation in the mirror, but say it out loud if you need to. I am one with self. I am complete. I am whole. I am loved. I love you. You'd never have to worry about being left alone again. I choose you. I'll never abandon you again. Whatever you have to say to yourself in the mirror, that will then mirror back with your twin. So that is the mirror effect. And that is, the lovely lady said, can you explain what goes on in the mirroring process of twin flames? That is what happens. So everything you project or think about your twin flame will come back. So your twin, so for example, if you're thinking your twin has chosen someone else, your twin will then start to think that you choose someone else over them, and then that'll make them too scared to come back. So it's a tightrope. It's a balancing act. And yes, my nose is tickly. But it's doable, because I'm here as proof, and many other readers who are also beautiful twin flame, divine feminine energies, they are proof that it can be done. You can balance out your energies. You can definitely, I mean, it's still, as I say, I'm definitely not out of the woods yet. I'm still have my ongoing battles with myself. And it is all just negative thinking, because I know there's nothing to feel negative about. I am truly blessed, and I have everything I could possibly want. I have my kids, I have my health, you know, I have everything I could possibly need or want for a happy life. But occasionally those little negative thoughts creep in, even though I know I'm good on my own. And you know, you do have these moments where you wish you had someone's hand to hold, or someone to go out for walks with, and you know, all these sort of things. And I know that will come in for me as well. I mean, I know it. I mean, I've literally seen it in the future, so I know what's coming. But at the moment, I just have to understand that this is the way things have to be. And I have to accept things and take the lessons from everything that I've gone through. And it's only just made me stronger and more equipped to connect with my twin on a higher level. So, I mean, we are fully connected in every way. We just, in the 3D, we just have to be on our separate paths right now, and that's just the way it is. But am I lacking in love? Definitely not. Definitely not. And when you get out of the energy of feeling like you're lacking in love, that's when things start to turn around. So ancestral wisdom. So this masculine definitely has some powerful ancestors here, and I felt that right from the start. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So this masculine is definitely carrying out some sort of legacy here for their ancestors. A lot of twin flames they are like, you know, this lifetime they're here to help their ancestors and prove, you know, that their ancestors are no longer trapped under any agreements. Where did that card go? Because a lot of our ancestors were trapped into agreements. They were tricked into, you know, curses, hexes, family, bloodline curses and things. So our ancestors are really counting on us to break free of all those things that have kept them trapped and bound to these other energies. So I did say I saw a little baby orb, and I saw a baby orb last night. There's someone has, now this is either someone who's lost a child in this life, and I'm sorry if you're lost if that's the case. Somebody could have lost a child, and it could have been an adult child or a baby, but this is also, could be a spirit baby from past lives. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during this time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from the first cries they establish themselves as the biggest part of our lives afterwards. So, which is true. You know, we nurture them inside of us, they grow and become part of our body, and then when they come out, they're still a huge part of our lives, and as the bond just deepens and deepens and deepens. So someone could have a child here in spirit. So vulnerability, this is something they're trying to help the masculine to deal with right now. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than your rationality. Don't let fear hold you back. We usually allow a misguided, don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition to have. And a lot of masculines do think that being vulnerable is a negative trait, and it's just to do with a lot of the conditioning they've been through. Take a moment, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Believe this. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you want to move forward. So the masculine is, I feel more this is the masculine's been told to stop and heal in some way here. Now this masculine could have a parent in spirit world as well. But this masculine has definitely been told to stop and not make any rash decisions until they're fully healed. Give me one more card from spirit, please. One more card that spirit wants. Taking all of them. New beginnings, soul solitude and support. So this masculine is definitely, as I say, in some sort of dark night of the soul right now, been made to stop and pause and listen to their ancestors, learn to be vulnerable. So your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a quiet place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time just for you. So the masculine has been told to stop, not make any rash decisions, focus on yourself for a while. Support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on again, while others return, often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others can remain beside you throughout your entire life. So I feel that you were a support to this masculine in some way as well, feminine. But this masculine is also dealing with a lot of spiritual support. New beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continually changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon for you. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you into a whole new direction. So this masculine is getting prepared here to move forward. And again, the choices card is here. So trying to get this masculine to, yeah, this masculine is, they're trying to, oh, look. I thought it was, I just saw this caregiver card and it made me think I thought caretaker. But maybe, I don't know. Because I just heard care something and I thought it was caretaker, but it might have been caregiver. So somebody could be a caregiver of some kind. A mother's love. Yeah, this person, this masculine may have lost a mother, and that's why they kind of rejected love, maybe. You know, they felt that they maybe still feel a bit cold from losing a mother figure or something. They just thought they'd focus on Or maybe their mother was very poor and that's why they chose a woman who was very wealthy to cling to. Memories. Yeah, this masculine is remembering the past now. This masculine is remembering past lives with you. They're remembering past lives with you. I haven't got a... What time are we on? I'll get a sacred side card, and then I'm going to get... I haven't had a no communication card for a few nights, so we'll see what this masculine wants to say. Can I get a sacred side card that this masculine or this feminine or both could be connected to, please? Can I get a sacred side card, please, that this masculine could be connected to from past lives? Sacred side card that this masculine could be connected to from past lives, please, and thank you. Any card in particular, any sacred site this masculine could have connections to from past lives. Okay, so Potala Palace. Now, let's see where that is again. Potala Palace. I think we have had that one before, but I can't quite remember where it is. Potala Palace. Look at the east. Sorry for the wait, folks. I'm just trying to find it on my yeah, I thought it was right. Just a moment ago. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's Tibet. So somebody with connections to Tibet. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'll show you the card so you might get some connection to some of the symbols and stuff on it. So, Fool's Guardianship. Fool's Guardianship. So, location, Lhasa and Tibet. So, the lower world past life influence. Look at the enemy. Look, oh, sorry, not the enemy. Look at the eternity knot. So, look at the eternity knot on the card. A reminder that all is connected, that your life is linked to all life and therefore has meaning. The snow lines on either side of the card ask you to be open to both sides of the story. As guardians of the Potala Palace, they repel fear, enabling people to live free of their delusions. Your long-held insecurities and sense of loss are coming to the forefront. You may be shaping your world negatively through poverty consciousness. Exactly. I cannot believe how these cards link up sometimes. The fact we've got financial issues in the past life, and then he chose a woman for money, and this is all about his past life influence with poverty consciousness. And I felt right from the start he'd grew up in humble poverty conditions. Wow. Perhaps your belief system has been affected by suffering and loss that occurred in your family's past. During the world wars, for example, we saw wars and battles, and we saw hunger. Wow. For example, you need to find out more about your ancestry in order to understand who you really are today. Take courage from the lions to embrace a new hobby or sport and widen your circle of friends. Members of your soul family will welcome you with open arms back. So, wow, so this masculine definitely has had a long, that's why he chose a feminine who was financially wealthy and had some sort of windfall, but there was no love there. It was a war of the roses. They were just, and again, Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas in that movie, they had a huge house, they had everything they could possibly want for a happy life financially, and they spent all their time trying to kill each other over materialism. And now this masculine is going towards love, because he's realised that materialism is not important anymore. And I just saw 144. Wow, that's amazing. What a connection. That is truly amazing. I do think this masculine has lost a mother though. Possibly a child as well in spirit. He could have lost a child with someone in the past. Definitely in past life there was a spirit baby. But wow, well that is such a connection. It blows my mind every time. So let me get a little no communication card. Tell me what this masculine wants his feminine to know right now that he's not saying to her yet. My life is chaotic. I can't do this right now. So your person is definitely dealing with a lot of drama. They've walked away from a situation that was causing them a lot of drama, but I feel they're trying to get balance back in their life. Because remember, I got the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles forward, but the 2 of Pentacles. So this person walked away from a 10 of Pentacles, but they're now trying to get balance back in their life. I'm connected to a god or a goddess energy. So this masculine does have very powerful ancestors. Whoever that god or goddess energy is, they could just be connected to God. But this card, I put this card in for people who have connections in past lives to, you know, Osiris and those kind of energies, Horus and things like that. So this masculine would definitely have connections, as could his feminine too. But this is just from the masculine's POV right now. Anything else? Oh. Will you be mine forever? I want to give you the world and more. So this person, they feel like a schmuck. And I never use that word. So this person must be American or something. Because he says, because he chose money over love. I collaborated against you, I made the wrong decision. Now, this doesn't literally mean they collaborated against you. This just means they chose someone else and chose to work and collaborate with someone else rather than you. So it doesn't mean to say that, I know that card says I collaborated against you, but it just means I collaborated with someone else rather than with you. So this person definitely worked on a connection with someone else. So let me see. They made the wrong choice. What else does this masculine want to say? I'm falling in love with you despite my protests. So this person definitely was protesting. Like, this person, the full they had the placard and everything. Down with love, down with love. This person had no interest in love. They were just all about the money. They were all about the coin. Not anymore. Tell me what else this masculine wants to know. I'm coming home soon. Just give me time. So this masculine is going to be returning to you. They see you as their home. Anything else, please? Messages of love are incoming. I mean, we did see that. We got the Page of Swords and we got the 2 of Cups. So this person definitely want to come in. Well, no, we got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. No one has loved me like you do. That's why I fail to recognise it. So this is a common theme. Oh, excuse me. Masculines run from your love because they're not used to it. It overwhelms them. I need your forgiveness if only to close out this cycle. So this cycle has closed out, which is a good thing because it means fresh new start, fresh new beginning. I don't love them, I love you. So this person did not choose someone for love. We know that now. They chose them for financial gain. I don't share the same beliefs or think like you do. So this person, you're not about, you're the opposite of the Matrix. You're the opposite of wanting materialism and wealth. You understand, when you've been through an awakening, you understand that money is just numbers on a screen now. It's just literally a means to an end. It's a means of survival, which it shouldn't be, because years ago there was no such thing as money and people still survived. So, but you know, it's, money really is obsolete now. It is just literally digital numbers on a screen, really. But I think this person is meaning, like, you know, you are more of a free spirit who's not into the material world. but you taught me how to love myself and you. So this person is now understanding more about love over materialism. I remember exactly who I am now. I told you this person's getting memories of the past. I told you. I thought I knew what I wanted, but boy was I wrong. So this person thought they wanted money. They thought, but they just stepped into a war of the roses. Constant battles, constant fights. Yeah. Can you forgive the past and start over with me? Give me one more, please. One more card for this masculine's, what they want to say. Our love will never die, no matter who comes between us. And it definitely won't, because it's survived numerous lifetimes beforehand of being married and loving each other in the past. And love transcends all. Love transcends all time and space. With love, there is no time. Love is just there. And the unconditional bond you have with your twin never dies and never goes away. So just remember that, okay? Yeah, definitely about your smile. You were the catalyst for my spiritual awakening, yeah. I definitely feel that. So, there we go. I hope that has been helpful to someone. I hope you've enjoyed it. And it's been lengthy as always, but sometimes it's needed to be lengthy for a reason. So, all I can say is thank you all for your time, your love. All the love you bring to this channel is epic. It really is. And as I say, I'm so overwhelmed by the steady growth of this channel, and it's all because of you guys. It truly is, because I could not bring out any of these beautiful messages without you guys, and of course without my loving spirit team who are always with me. I truly am blessed in every sense. So thank you so much, and I send you all so much love and light before I start to cry. Take care everyone, bye.